Well, that sucks.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Chasing Rust. Today we're going to clean out this old chicken house because, as we've mentioned in previous videos, right now we don't have anywhere to really work on anything. It's cold, it's winter time. We've been up to Brian's shop. You know, we worked on bones up there, and while we do have shop space here, it is not utilized properly.
It's not the greatest. That's what he's saying. It's not the best.
We're in the middle of moving, got lots of stuff going on, so there's crap everywhere, okay? And it's not crap, it's good stuff. But long story short, we don't have anywhere to work on anything. We don't have anywhere to work on our own projects. So we decided, we got this good old chicken house here that we've cleaned out from the auction we had last summer. And we have measured, and it will fit our next project inside this door. So, not gonna give it away, but you're gonna get to come clean this thing out with us today. Hello? Anybody home? I think we're good. I think we're all right. I don't think there's any varmints in here. If there are, we're gonna find them. So. But side note, believe it or not, it used to be an old Ford car that sat over there.
34 Ford.
Yeah, and my grandfather did rebuild the motor in here and do a bunch of other modifications that we're not allowed to talk about in public. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna. This is our new shop space for the
temporary. It's our temporary new shop space. So yeah, we're gonna clean this mess up. You can see it's just junk, trash mostly left in here. So we're gonna clean this all out so that we can get something in here and start working on it. You don't have to have a nice, you know, brand new shop to work on stuff. You can work on it anywhere. So that's what we're going to show you in this video series, how to work on stuff.
Boy, howdy, look what I found.
In any place that you can find. We got ventilation down here. In case you're wondering what that is, that's our ventilation, so the air can move through here.
Not like, you know, we got lower ventilation and upper.
You got to have good draft. That's all I'm saying. You got to have good draft. Stick around with us. We're gonna set the camera up on a tripod, and we're gonna make a bunch of dust and dirt and see what we can get into. So you've heard that old saying, everything but the kitchen sink. Well, we got everything, including the toilet seat.
It's a good wooden model. We're gonna do a few projects in here, mainly because it's cold outside, and you know, I know it's the tail end of wintertime, but we're getting ready to go in the spring. It rains a lot in the spring, and working outside in the rain, it's kind of hard to work on old stuff outside in the rain. It just is. So,
all right, we're inside now, and trying to get some lights hooked up. As you can see, we bought some light bars, and we don't have a power cord to run over to that one, but we might, he says. We're getting her fixed up in here. Still got a little ventilation down below, but again, you want a little ventilation. You don't want to get all them fumes up in your, you know, have fresh air. So we got plenty of that. You can see that's the holes we stopped up right there. So we're going to start another channel.
What?
And it's going to be called Chicken Coop Garage.
This is news to me.
First day driving?
Yep.
Well, that sucks.
So, first of all,
Hi, everybody.
we're drowned, like drowned rats or ducks or something. There's chickens?
Chickens.
Drowned chickens? Okay. Anyway, we're wet. That's what we're trying to say. We're soaked. It's I don't know how many gallons of water it's rained today, but there's water running everywhere, and so we picked a great day
to do this.
This is 4-bolt B here, 1935 Model B, all original. The other side's actually a little better, but it's got round spokes all the way around, factory round spokes all the way around. Got wheel weights on it. Pretty nice little tractor. The worst thing about it is the fan went through the radiator. So we are going to tear this down, and got a leak right there too, but maybe you can see that here in the light. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to clean this up, get it cleaned up, fix the fan, fix some leaks on it, do a little carburetor work on it, and get her ready to go. And then what we got down here, Josh?
Down on the other end of the chicken coop, we've got our 38A, or not A, sorry. It's a 38B, all original. You guys saw it in the previous video. We bought it from a friend of ours. This thing is 100% original, and it needs a few things. So really, I think it just needs the radiator tank is busted on the side tank's busted, but we knew that when we bought it. And then just a fluid change, and maybe some mag work, because it wouldn't start when we went to put it in here. But it is wet outside, so. But other than that, I mean, we drove it. I drove it in the shed over there before we put it up.
Here's where it's busted at, right here.
She's got a few water leaks here and there that we need to adjust. But for those of you that don't know, what's coming up?
The classic green reunion.
And what are they featuring?
They're featuring the Model B.
Whatever. Anyways, so they're featuring the Model B. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get off work to go this year. Bum deal. But Dad here has a truck and a trailer, and he's willing to travel. So these are two of the Bs that he's planning on taking. What else you plan on taking? Or what else would you like to take?
Well, they're also featuring the 400 lawnmower series. So I happen to have a 400 lawnmower. If we get these two tractors worked on, ready to go, might take the 400 just to have something to ride around on. But don't know, may just be these two. We'll see how it goes. And that's in Great Bend, West Bend, some kind of bend in Wisconsin. I don't know, it's a long ways from here, that's all I know. So we got a little bit of work to do here on both these rigs to get them shined up and cleaned up. Right now they're wet, muddy, and they don't look very good.
Like we said, we picked the greatest day to do this, but we just got our new workspace cleaned out. And by the way, our door is only big enough. We're limited to short, stubby tractors like ARs and Ds or Model Bs, because these Model Bs just barely fit in the door over.
Yeah, you missed it, but I kind of folded myself in half, sitting on the seat there, trying to get through the door. It was probably a pretty good sight, actually.
It was pretty funny.
But I made it. I didn't fold quite in half. I'm still upright, so that's good. And I knew it was there. I was trying to watch for it, but it's muddy out there. Look, there was conditions out there, okay? It's muddy out there. The tractor wasn't running very well.
Which is why it's in here.
That's why it's in here. So, you know, it is what it is. Farm life. That's what happens on the farm.
That's what happens when you can't afford new farm equipment.
That's true. So, also, just a side note here. This is an old chicken house. You may or may not have seen the outside of it, but this is kind of a nostalgic thing, because this is, my dad used to work on gas engines in here, hit and miss engines back in the day. This was kind of a little workshop for him. So kind of cool to get to bring these tractors in here and work on them in here. And then we got big plans. Well, I've got big plans for this chicken house. We're going to try to, I'll just say it now, we're going to try to move this chicken house. Now it's about 80 feet long, 75, 60, 80, I don't know. It's a long building, and it's about 25 feet wide. Yeah, it's going to be a big deal. But you know what? Hey, why not? We're going to try. We may end up burning it down, but we're going to try. And so we'll move it somewhere else, and then we'll use it for either storage, or we'll keep using it as a little shop. So I don't know. Stay tuned for that.
That's way down the list.
Way down the list. Anyway, so we're going to work on these tractors. Actually, right now, we're going to go home and change out these wet clothes, because, you know, nobody likes wearing wet clothes all day.
And I'm actually on call at work, so the phone could ring any second.
And, yeah. And he also, no, I'm not going to say it.
What?
May or may not have a date later. I don't know.
Why does YouTube need to know that
I said I wasn't going to say it, but you said what?
I mean, they already don't believe she exists.
Well, she's in the last video. She's going to be in the last video.
Yeah, you know.
Or a video. It may not be the last video.
She could have been a paid actress, you know. Take that back. I don't mean that. She's not paid. She's here on her own free will.
You heard it right there, folks. He's digging his own grave. You gotta love it. Anyway, here we are. We got one light in here that works. We're using electrical cords. There's nothing sketchy about this. Well, look here. This is previous. Right here. There's the previous light work here. You know, hey, we're just following in our footsteps. This is our heritage.
It is.
So,
well, we did have two lights.
We did have two lights. Somebody already stole one. Don't know what happened to it, but somebody already stole one. This is really nice back here. Look at the green John Deere on the back, and this thing's gonna clean up really nice.
I mean, I know who stole it. I know where it's at.
All right.
But to get it back, we're gonna have to, you know, go on an adventure.
Yeah. We got an adventure cleaning these things up.
That we did.
All right. Are you done for now?
I'm done for now.
Okay, so the next time you see one or the other of these tractors, they'll probably be in the process of being torn down. Not torn down, but, you know, some work.
We're not tearing them completely down. They're nice originals. They don't need a whole lot.
They both run. They just both need a little bit.
We bought this thing last summer. Actually, Dad bought it. I'm not even going to say we. Dad bought it. He always wanted a 4-bolt B, and so, you know, this one popped up, and here we are. But we bought it as a runner. What did you do over there?
That was the concrete cracking underneath us.
Groundhogs, you know. Hey. There was 2 of them doing...
No, don't talk about that. This is a family channel.
I just said the
You can't talk about that.
They were making little groundhogs.
There might be kids watching this.
They were making the stork, what do you call it? The stork ordering from the stork.
Okay.
That's what they were doing over there.
That's generic enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Anyways, back to this 4-bolt B here. Dad wanted it, bought it last summer as a runner. We showed up to buy it. It did not, in fact, run. That guy had it running. Really nice guy, actually. The carburetor looked like it had sat and got a little bit of water in it and was rusty. And then the fan did go through the radiator here, which we kind of... I don't think it got the radiator. Matter of fact, I know it didn't because it holds water.
You can't see it. Yeah, it doesn't leak. It actually has antifreeze in it, so...
Yeah.
It just looks ugly, but we're going to leave it because it's original.
It's not even really that ugly looking.
No, I meant the radiator.
Oh.
Where the fan went through the radiator looks ugly. The tractor looks beautiful.
But, so, it needs some carb work. Got to fix the fan shaft. Maybe some mag. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. We put a different mag on it because the magnet was dead. And then, again, we went over what the 38 needed. It really just needs that radiator tank side to be cleaned up. It don't need a whole lot. It might need a little bit of tuning on the carburetor and stuff to get it started a little easier, but for the most part, she runs. It's a good, honest machine there. So, but
we'll get Delma over here to clean the tires, the wheels.
Yeah, you met my grandmother, and if she saw the shape of these tires and wheels right now, she'd hang us. Okay, that is just not acceptable.
Those will be clean before we go to the show. Don't you worry. Sparkling. This is pretty. You can't see that. It's dirty. It's dark in here. All right.
Anyways, I'm gonna go put some dry clothes on now because
yeah,
I like swimming and all, but not my clothes.
Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know where this is going to show up in the video at here, but this will be part of the video, obviously. And so, if you like chasing rust, we are certainly chasing rust today. Having a good time. This is what we do. We enjoy messing with this old stuff and making it run, make it look good, and getting ready to go to shows. That's what it's all about. So if you like the channel, hit that like and subscribe button down at the bottom there. It helps us out a bunch. And keep watching because there's more to come.
There's more to come. Always.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, sure. So anyways,